UFC 311, or my bad, UFC 313 was announced not that long ago. And I just saw the picture of the main card and the prelims for UFC 313, and we are getting a terrible card, just like the Australia card. Come on, UFC. Like, guys, what is with this card, man? Like, these are two pay-per-views back to back that are just straight up awful. Look at this, look at this. All right. Pereira Ank alive. Good main event. We wanted that card for a while, or we wanted that fight for a while. Gaethje Hooker co-main event. That's another fight that we wanted for a minute. People have been talking about that for like the past 2 months, ever since Hooker beat Gamrot. But check this out, check this out. This is the main card. Lemos versus Lasudan, women's strawweight belt. What? Featured fight? Third fight on the main card? Like, this is literally after, this is before Gaethje and Hooker? All right, before that, Silver versus Van. Joshua Van, like, I know people have been talking about that guy, saying he's fun and this and that, but it ain't enough, bro. And then, like, the next fight on the main card, Ferreira versus Petrosan. The only reason I even know Petrosan is because he beat freaking Shara Bullet in that one fight with the spinning back fist. But, man, this main card is not that good. Like, come on, man. And then, like, when you look at the prelims, like, check this out. Santos versus Marshall at featherweight. Dinas Petrunio at heavyweight. I don't know who that guy is. Chris Gutierrez versus Matsumoto at bantamweight. Morano versus Liao at welterweight. Diaz versus Santos at light heavyweight. You see, like, this card is a bunch of nobodies. Bunch of nobodies again. Just like the Australia card. I don't know why the UFC keeps shafting fans. This is literally 2 pay-per-views in a row that we're getting, like, really bad pay-per-view cards. Like, thank God I'm not the type of person that's gullible enough to pay, like, $85 for a pay-per-view card nowadays. And we have certain streaming sites to pay for that. But come on, man. This card sucks. We really need them to start stacking the cards now. Like, I know that sometimes UFC will have, like, fight nights every week or every other week. Seems like we're getting around 40 fight nights a year, or maybe even, like, 45. And, like, there seems to be, like, a couple 2 or 3 week breaks in between. But we just need, like, more decent fights. Like, I'm tired of these guys that are just, like, the type of guys you would see on the prelims of a fight night, you know what I mean? Like, prelims of a fight night or main card of a bad fight night. Especially when you compare it to the current fight night that's coming up next, you know. Look at this, Adesanya and Mavov. This is just a stacked card, main card, man. You know, you even got like a couple guys that are noticeable in the stacked card of the fight night versus fight night with Adesanya versus Mavov. Like, check it out. We have Terrence McKinney and Shamil Gaziev. Like, I know Shamil Gaziev is a mean fighter, but, like, come on, man. Shamil the Meal Deal Gaziev, you can't fuck with that guy. That guy he's got that one-punch KO knockout power, man. Like, he makes John Jones scared. He's the future GOAT of the heavyweight division. I don't even understand why that guy's a meme. Like, that guy when I see him, I just laugh. Something about Shamil Gaziev, just when I look at him, he makes me laugh. And after that, you know, you got Terrence McKinney in the prelim card, and just a bunch of nobodies on the prelim card. But still, the main card of the fight night with the Adesanya and Mavov is really good. Like, so why do we have, like, these bum cards at UFC, like, 12? Bum card at UFC 12, and then we have a bum card at UFC 313. Come on, man. Like, we can do better. We can do better than this. This makes no sense. And I already know people are just going to say casual. You don't know what's good. Like, yeah, bro. I'm so happy about watching unranked fighters freaking fight on a freaking main card of a pay-per-view. Like, yeah, bro. I'm happy that we're getting lower quality fights on a pay-per-view, and that I'm a casual for not knowing that. Like, bro, you're not a hardcore just because you like watching fighters that are unranked, fighters that are a bunch of nobodies. Like, I don't have an issue with people that like watching fighters like that, but the reality is, do you really want the product to get, like, watered down? Because right now, that's what we're getting right now. Next 2 pay-per-views are going to be watered down trash, except for, like, the main and co-main, or for both pay-per-views. And even then, like, the pay-per-view or the co-main of the UFC 312 pay-per-view is just a woman's, like, championship fight, and I don't really care about women's MMA, let's be honest. What UFC really needs to stop like treating us fans like dog shit. Especially Australian fans, man. Like Australian people keep getting the worst UFC cards ever, and it just feels degrading at this point. It kind of feels like they're doing it on purpose. Like, oh, let's not give them the card that they want. Let's give them something like just throw unranked fighter against unranked fighter and see how it pops off. Like, come on, man. I don't know why UFC is doing this. It just feels like you have contempt for fans at this point, and nobody wants to watch like fighters like these. Really, it's really just the minority of the population that actually wants to watch fighters that nobody has ever heard of. I mean, come on. And people will just say, "Oh, this is good. These cards are gonna be a banger," and then like they don't deliver, and I'm like, "What you mean, bro? Like, where was the so-called bangers? Are the bangers in the room with us?" It's just awful. Just wanted to talk about this real quick, and maybe the card will change as the upcoming months go by, because I believe this card is going to be happening on March 8th. It's about a month and a half. Yeah, about a month and a half. I guess we'll see what happens, but yeah, I'm not really looking forward to this pay-per-view besides like 2 fights or 3 fights, and that's really it. It's a bummer. It's just funny how fight nights, specifically in like those Saudi Arabia cards, are just stacked, but everywhere else you're just getting like shit cards. Anyways, that's it for this one. Just wanted to talk a little bit about it, keep it short, keep it around 6 minutes, 7 minutes, and I guess I'll see you in the next one, guys.